Guys, welcome back to the channel Mango Bone TV. Today we'll be cooking rice and peas, French fried chicken, and some fried fish. So we already have the peas soak, we have the coconut, and we're going to do some beetroot and carrot, and beetroot and carrot and lime juice. We have the milk, and we're going to do some sweet potato, vegetable sweet potato salad. And we have the avocado and a cucumber. Over here we have the oil, and we have the pot for the peas, and here we have the flour for the French fried chicken. So we're gonna season the flour. We already seasoned the chicken. Alright, we have added the peas so it pass the water already. Boil. Add the peas. Finish cooking. That's it.
Okay,
Stay
so
tuned and watch your one.
okay, so on this side we're gonna open the coconut so we can blend them to get the milk to add to the tea, right? So we're gonna open the coconut. So we're gonna use 2 coconuts. You can use 1, you can use 2, you can use 3. And, so trick with the coconut when you use the coconut for the rice and peas, you gotta make sure if you boil the coconut properly. So if you boil it properly, at the end of the day, you don't have to put the rice and peas. When you're done with it, you don't have to put it inside the fridge because coconut is what makes it spoil. You know, that's the first thing to go bad with it. So you gotta make sure you cook the coconut, you boil the coconut milk properly so it can last without you put it on the fridge. That's where you get your Sunday Monday, as we always call it. And the coconut milk give it a real good taste. That's it. We take it from the husk. Take it from the husk and then you cut it up. Blend it. That's already out. So if you have a knife like that, because sometimes the knife can slip, so you use something to hold the knife just like that. More secure. Get from the husk. Okay, let's catch us on the other side when we're ready to blend.
Okay guys, so we're going to season the fish. So we have some fish seasoning, all beef, black pepper, and we still have to put some of the seasoning in there. Done.
You know, funny thing, when I go with mama, I one seasoning, a two seasoning, you know, salt and black pepper. That's the only seasoning, you know. Trust me. And the food, it tastes so good then time.
That's why them people that live so long.
Trust me. And we never know curry, like the curry in the pack. We always go to the field and we always dig up the turmeric whenever we go do the thing. So funny how things sometimes change, brother. Alright, so we're gonna do the coconut, right? So I need some warm water, because the warm water get more milk. They get more milk from the coconut. Right? So we're gonna put coconut inside our blender. Not gonna load it too much. So we're gonna get some warm water from the pipe. Put in warm water inside so we can get a creamier texture. Okay, so we're gonna put the cover on.
We'll get the chicken the first turn. Chicken. And then we fry the fish. Pretty. That's it.
Oil, because you know the chicken, we fry the chicken inside it so it crust. So we'll change it so we can use the rest of it to do the fish. Alright. Now we're gonna fry the fish.
Let's see how we got.
How we want hot.
Water.
So let's get the oil a little bit hot more before fishing because we don't want it to stick to the bottom of it.
More fish.
Finish with the blending of the coconut. So we're gonna strain the coconut. Let's strain the coconut inside this. Right? Now remember, I said you gotta use some warm water each time you do coconut. Right? You get a better result when you use the warm water inside it. Right? So that's warm water we use. And you blend.
Yeah, is that? We're going to put the fish in. That's it.
So that's our red snapper slice.
Awesome. Oh, then look.
Very nice.
Thank you, that's your Friday.
Okay.
So I can add the coconut milk.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add the coconut milk. And remember guys, we gotta make this coconut milk cook properly. If you don't know, now you know. Gotta cook properly. That is it. So when
while we're speeding up this coconut milk,
yeah.
scallion thyme or whatever, and some seasoning and some sugar.
Alright guys, so we're gonna season up the coconut milk and the red peas, right? So we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of sugar inside it. Some seasoning, 2.5 teaspoons. Put some salt inside it because we need the salt with the coconut milk, right? Then we're gonna add. We have 3 stalks of scallion that we're gonna put inside it. So we're gonna put some scallion or green onion inside here. I'm gonna put a little thyme inside it too. We have a hot pepper inside it, right? That's it. So you know, all of those seasoning, just bring it up just right. Right? There's the peas and everything inside the cook. So we're gonna let those stay inside there when I let them cook properly, and then we had the rice inside. All right. We're gonna take those fish from that pot.
Lazy. Stay tuned now watch your go on.
Alright guys, so we're gonna peel our sweet potato. We're gonna cut them up in pieces that we can put them inside the pot and the cook. Then we're gonna add some salt to it. One down. So we're going to add them to the boiling water. So we have the water over here. So we're going to put them inside. We're going to add a teaspoon of salt to it. Alright, so we're going to come on with them and let cook properly. Alright? And then we are gonna wash our rice. So we're gonna add it to this. So this is, so we have the coconut milk for a while cooking. Now we're gonna wash our rice. So we're gonna add the rice to this. Now remember, we already seasoned our pot for the rice, so we don't need anything else. We have our coconut milk inside. We have our pepper, Scotch bonnet pepper that's gonna give it the flavor. We have sugar. We have some seasoning inside of it. Yeah. So just gonna give it a small stir. We're gonna cover it and let it come to a full boil. And as usual, we're gonna turn it down and let it steep. Alright? Okay. Taking off the skin off. Taking some of the skin off. One of the skin on it is earthy. So when I take some of the skin off, so I don't get all of that taste. Carrot. So we're going to wash them off. Alright guys, just catch us back when we're ready to blend them. We're going to clean them, wash them properly, scrape them. Alright, before we start the blend. Alright? Alright guys, so we're going to blend them carrots. All natural. Beetroot inside. So now our sweet potato is almost done. So we're gonna add our mixed vegetable. So it's gonna cook it for a bit in the same pot as the sweet potato. Right? we'll go back home. Okay guys, so that's the end of our natural juice. So I'm gonna sweeten, so stick around. Cut it up into make some, we call it gravy. So using onion, scallion, onion, sweet bell pepper, tomato. I'm just gonna do it simple and natural. That's our ingredients that we're going to use for it. Alright, so we're going to tip a little oil inside this pan over here. Or Instead of oil, use some butter. So we're going to use a little bit of seasoning that we have here. We're going to add a little bit to it. Some black pepper and some other seasoning. We're going to put a little water inside it. Salt, some water, yeah. I'm going to cover it and let it let our season cook properly. Okay guys, so as I said before, we're going to use lime or lemon in one. Right, so this is the one with the lemon. That's the one with the lemon. And we have one, we're just going to use the milk. Alright, so we have a tin of sweet milk here. Right. So we're going to add the sweet milk. Throw it inside. One with the milk and one with lemon. Alright, so we're gonna ask them to just to show you, give you a review on both of them. Alright? Just gonna add a little sugar inside this one. That's it. That's our sauce that we make from scratch, so that's all natural.
Vegetable sweet potato salad. Switch your mouth again.
Alright guys, so share it first plate. Another one.
Here are the fish. Little sweet potato salad.
Here we are.
First plate.
Yeah, that's the first plate. So we're gonna put some sauce. I'm gonna put on it. Just gonna put that aside here. Second plate. Okay, so we're gonna add our gravy to that one also. Side. Alright, so now we're gonna have come in touch. Well, every time which one of them things that tastes better. But the want to mix with the milk and I want to mix with the lime. Okay. Milk. I want the milk. I want the lime. You never have one with the lime before, but you have the milk already. Trying things that taste more refreshing.
One more refreshing.
Alright.
More adequate dose.
Okay, so that's it. So there you have it, guys. So Sharon and I are going to test the other one. So the rice. Now we have the chicken, the fish, or potato salad. You guys, the potato salad is sweet potato. We boil the sweet potato and then we mix it with the mixed vegetable. And we use mayonnaise. Yep. And that's it. Alright guys, so you rather the one with the lime, right?
Yeah.
It's more refreshing, like in summer, and less milk, better. Alright, so this is mine. Yeah, you put it in on the mixed vegetable. Tastes really good. So you guys can try it for yourself. Right? Yeah, so that's it.
So we come to the end of the video. So please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Until then, one mango bone.